Oh, yeah, Frank Cowley. Capcom Fighting Collection 2. We're here. Can I just say, you're going to be playing this. I'm mostly just going to be sitting here enjoying the jams.
Yes, this is so sick. I like the presentation of all these packages are so impressive. I was just excited for the name of the games, all the games included in this, but the actual presentation's amazing. They really treat these collections like museums. This is Capcom Fighting Collection 2, not to be confused with like the Marvel vs. Capcom Collection, Street Fighter Collection, the hundreds of collections they put out, but this is the newest one. This one feels like it was made for me because these are all the weird Dreamcast games.
This whole thing is a weird collection. First of all, this is a PlayStation 4 app, right? This is a
Oh yeah.
I don't think there is a native PS5 version of this. Also, you say the presentation is good. They do add a lot of like museum stuff in here, and you know, there's Japanese and English versions of the games, but this menu is straight out of fucking 2015, man. I don't know what. Go back to the splash screen again.
Yeah.
Like, look, what is this for the main menu?
Xbox 360 style Xbox. Hey, we don't need extra stuff. We don't need DLC splash screens. That's all we need. I love it. I'm
here for the music. That's the main reason I'm here. Okay, so like we probably don't have time to go into every single game here, but yeah, let's check out the museum first of all. We're gonna break the embargo stuff, so we'll put this up on Friday when it's no holds barred. We're not allowed to show a lot of the gallery stuff off with the embargo restrictions. So yeah, what we got here? Show me some sick art, I'm guessing.
So the biggest thing with Capcom working with SNK is they got access to their guy Shinkiro, who he did all like the King of Fighters art for their games in the 90s. But his illustrations, you can see on the right side where it's like it almost looks like 3D art. It's so beautiful. All the art included in this game.
I don't know, man. I think with my sick prompts, I could probably do art this good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm an artist too. Did you know that?
Produce 90s SNK looking Ken.
Yeah, exactly. My paintbrush is words. Look at Chun-Li's looking great. Guile's looking great.
You get like the Capcom version and then like the creepy like 3D looking version.
Yeah, you're right.
But I like when I got this, I was like flicking through all these like this is so
whoa, wait a second.
Yeah.
Somebody fucking superimposed someone's face on this guy. What is happening there?
Hey, it's you've never seen Street Fighter characters rendered so realistically until like Y2K when we finally had the Dreamcast. Could give you these graphics.
You know what it looks like? It's like when people do like, this was what Homer Simpson would look like in real life. That's what all this stuff looks like. I hate it.
Oh, it's like I remember like even being in like EB Games, looking at the Dreamcast kiosk at the menu selection, and seeing the art. But I think it's so cool. Like, and they even did new art for SNK too. They had Shinkiro like do this poster graphic. All this stuff is in here.
Whoa.
The crazy
is that Ryu against fake SNK Ryu?
No, I forget his name, but he's the samurai dude from SNK, from Samurai Shodown. I always used to call it Samurai Showdown, but I think it's just Samurai Shodown. I don't know.
What? No, it's Samurai Showdown, isn't it?
Wait, let me. I have to
Did they say
check
Shodown in Japan?
I don't think it's Shodown. Well, it's not Showdown like SHOW. It's show. I think it's Samurai Shodown. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Samurai Showdown. Look how Showdown is spelled. SHODOWN. I don't know. Shodown. I don't know. Samurai Shodown.
Samurai Shodown. You're right. Samurai Shodown. What the fuck?
Guys, this is why you have to go to Japan every 2 months so that you become a video game expert.
Whoa, this is some Phoenix Down shit.
Right?
For me.
I've been to the SNK office. I know, secrets. That's the first thing they tell you. Okay, speaking of, all right, so what the gallery's in here also actually a quick little tidbit if you do want to dive in here and get nuts. You want to get nuts, let's get nuts. We got design documents.
Oh my
God.
God.
This is so cool.
I'm not even sure if this crosses the threshold into design document. This looks like scribbles on a napkin shit.
They even have 420. That stuff's illegal in Japan, but they smuggled it in here. You don't see this stuff ever.
Yeah,
this
they invented
so cool.
upkicks. They smoked some weed, and then upkicks got fucking dive kicks got invented.
Oh yeah, there's a little like cat.
There's a cat.
It's I don't know. Seeing this stuff is so impressive, and that's like kind of the extra care and protection, like
that's cool.
or effort they put in these packages. So there's all of these games have design documents, and also even you can look at like marquees for the games. There's so much cool stuff. But the meat, the all of this in here. All the games are in here. Again, it's like the Dreamcast era of stuff. The earliest game on here is like I think 98 is Plasma Sword Nightmare of Bilstein.
Nightmare of Bilstein, baby, let's go.
Okay, let's and you can now if you want to be super nerdy, you can play the Japanese version. In Japan, it's Star Gladiator 2 Nightmare of Bilstein, but let's keep it regular. Every game has game settings, so you can change difficulty.
Jesus.
You can have max rounds be whatever. Let's
have a let's establish what the games are and then kind of the era we're talking about, because it's basically 98 to 2001, like sort of the transition from your sprite-based 2D games into sort of 3D 2D games and then early 3D fight game stuff as well, right? And then also Power Stone's in here for some reason. We'll also just stick Power Stone in because I guess it never got an American re-release or anything.
That's like the Capcom Evolution's the weird one because Power Stone was the hardcore big one in America. Yeah, but
and Capcom Fighting Evolution came out like 04, so that's
on PS2.
It's a little bit outside of the wheelhouse of the rest of this stuff. So what did you click on first? What is this?
So this is Plasma Sword. This is a game I never played. The character designs in this are crazy.
Give me what's the guy under Saturn? That's the guy I always love.
That's Prince.
Yeah, Prince. Prince has a fucking yo-yo. Prince is like is that a cow with a brain?
He looks sick as hell. He looks like a snowboarder. We got Byako, Shaker, Luca, Eagle, Omega, Prince, Ellie. I always pick cute girls, but let's do Prince. Prince
is one of the greatest artists of all time, you know?
Yeah, the fighter, the Plasma Sword fighter. This is just Soul Calibur. This is just, they're doing Soul Calibur, but that's okay.
Use the fucking yo-yo, yes!
All right.
Yes, he does the yo-yo.
Oh my God,
I love Prince. Look at this guy. He looks like Knights, the Knights guy or something.
Yeah. Well, that was the guy who made like Sonic. I don't know, that game that's a good game. I messed with that. Look at that, immediate.
Wow. Well, you've got difficulty set to the default of 1 star out of 10.
I bumped it up to like 2, just to, I didn't want, I just wanted us to be able to cover as much as possible. I've never used Prince before. I got to make sure.
Yeah, Prince is my go-to. He's my main. Yeah, he does the roll. He turns into a little ball. Why is the moon underneath you?
Oh my God. Oh wow. I don't know. It's resting. Dude, yeah, this game is good.
That was a sick fucking combo. Look at that.
So,
Prince, eat it.
What's fun about these Capcom games, it's like they all play like traditional Capcom games. So it's like I've never played it, but same inputs to do a super. It's so goofy and wacky. You fool! You dare to challenge me? Now we got Shaker.
Dude, did he do like a what's up? Like
it's the what's up, yeah.
No, but he did a crotch, like a DX crotch thing at the end.
He's got attitude written all over him.
How have we gone this long without Prince being in a new video game?
So that's why I'm stoked about this collection. Is like I would have never given this game a time of day. Like the only way to play stuff like this is emulated or just burn a CD for your old Dreamcast. But now all these games have been unearthed. It's gonna blow up the fighting game tournaments. Who knows what EVO's gonna look like this year? But it's cool, and like the soundtrack, it's basically the same style as Marvel vs. Capcom. So it's like you're getting all these assets, the Capcom character designs, Capcom stages, Capcom music, like everything I love about the studio. These are old games, but for me they're brand new. So it's so fun just to have all this weird, wacky stuff in a new package. Even the Shaker guy design is awesome. Like these are all such cool, weird character designs.
The fucking little dance he does before he does that super. He does like a little fucking shuffle when he's cracking out the yo-yo.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Like the way you watch these quick looks and reviews and stuff, and you're like, yeah, we're gonna see if you want to recommend this game or not. Yeah. I feel like if this is for you or you don't, because this is a $40 package of games that are like super mid. Like a lot of these games are aggressively mid. Like some of them, like SNK's Millennium Fight 2000's Project Justice, I believe is the full title there. But that version of Capcom vs. SNK is like, well regarded. And Street Fighter 3 Alpha 3, the arcade version of that is in here. So, there's some good stuff too. But also then there's, fucking, I don't know. I'm not a huge what's the one that's the Rival Schools sequel. What's that called?
Okay, so this one, let's dive into this one. This is Project Justice. Right. This game I never really played, and oh my God, it's so cool. So let's dive into Project Justice. This is the sequel to Rival Schools, originally a PlayStation game. These are also all an arcade. This game is so cool. It's a 3D. It's on a 2D plane, 3D. You're like different high schools, and you're fighting. It's been 1 year since. Oh yeah, it's such.
This is the story from Rival Schools 1, obviously. Which I don't know why they renamed it.
Yeah, the first was Rival Schools, second was Project Justice. I don't know. Maybe because they didn't want school in the title. They thought people wouldn't take it seriously. I don't know.
Was there? Well, yeah. When did Columbine happen? Is that?
Oh,
that might have been it.
Yeah, it's like, okay, let's. What's gonna happen to the school this time? Yay! All right. So
the story mode in this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like every team has there's different schools, and everyone's got like a sport or an activity. There's the baseball team, the volleyball team. The bad bubblegum gang.
I like
teachers.
What's the one I always the Pacific one has the big that guy.
The Bowman who's like
and
the
then
principal.
Chairman is the lady. Yeah.
Chairman.
Yeah, so Columbine happened in '99, so I think that might be.
Oh yeah.
And this came out in 2000. So that might have
instead of it calling it like God, no rival schools, no. Yeah. Instead, Project Justice. That's the opposite direction. It's like heroic.
Exactly. Everyone loves justice. Oh, check this out.
This is just like Tokyo Dome. Like this is great. We got like also I love anytime fighting game companies make like levels. They'll put Easter eggs themselves. So here's just Capcom in the background here.
Beautiful. The Capcom Dome, soccer fields. Episode 1. We're gonna get a bit of chatter here. Yep. Here we go.
Oh no! How'd this happen? Why would students from my school promote violence?
That is what I want to know. I'm sure that's something to do with your school's something or other. You skipped it, you fucker.
Hayato, you must not speak to him.
I don't care where you came from. One must take responsibility for their actions. Well, say something, you big bad guy.
Are you challenging me?
This is getting out of hand. The teachers, students fight. It will only bring problems to me. And that's what's going to happen.
Oh my God.
What are you going to go with first?
Let's take a look at the chairperson.
Okay.
And Bowman, just in case. So all these games too in this era, like this is not an SNK game. SNK games famously, like, you pick multiple players. Marvel vs. Capcom let you have multiple team members. So if your first person dies, you get the new one. I will say too, the presentation. Now we're diving into the good-looking 3D games. You can go into display settings, and so like you can even see how it looks before and after. I think the default, I'm not a fan. They throw on like a fake CRT filter, and it's like I don't need all that. But I appreciate it's there if you do want to get a simulation for it. There's people probably playing this who didn't grow up with CRT, who don't even know the official, like, I don't know. So I don't know. You don't need to confuse it, but it does give you that options. But I just like having it. There's all the way up to H. There's so many options.
You like those clean faces, Frank Howley?
Yeah, I just want to see it. A display size, keep it actually 4x4 full looks fine too, but it stretches it. So you can do the original. You can stretch it out all the way. That does not. I would not recommend.
Sicko does that.
I think that's fine. And then internal resolution, you can boost it, so it does smooth it. I think that looks good. And then you can change the wallpaper, different styles. So every game has unique wallpaper. So again, it's pretty cool fan service. And
Before performance and fidelity mode, kids.
Oh God,
we had all of these beautiful things. Oh, she's just stretching. You fucking punched her when she was stretching.
Right?
Stretching is important, Hayato. Come on. Oh, good shit. Oh my God. She's like berating him. Oh my!
Right, and he slaps himself. So this game is very silly, and I love this. It's so cool. You have like team up moves. Can I do it? Where like you'll invite your team member in, and it's a whole fight. Oh, I missed it. I flubbed it. I've seen. I think if I remember correctly, the guy. What was the other guy's name again? Bowman's one is like. I think a whiteboard comes out and he like gives you a lesson. Yeah.
it's like I don't know much. I've not played a lot of the Rival School series, but it has always seemed like I don't know. A lot of Japanese games like Persona and stuff, they're really good at doing the whole high school thing, you know? Like the only Western game that really did that is fucking sick. Is that a DDT?
It was a tornado DDT.
It was, yeah. Bully is kind of the only Western game I can think of that does like school well, but like they're so good at it over here. It's important, conversations. Adios. Is he Mexican? What? Is he Spanish?
It just sounds cool. I heard the news. You're not going to take no for an answer, are you? Fine. I guess it'll be safer for everyone if we all work together.
Oh, and then sick. Taito Pacific United Investigation Group has now been formed.
Let's move out. We do one more level 2 just to show off of it. But yeah, so the story mode here, it's like cute manga dialogue. It's just great. The music is awesome.
Edge. Is Christian there?
Yeah, oh god, the character designs are awesome. Of course, every boss of all these games, everyone turns into a demon. You know, that's cool. Also, like, I like the progression of this game. The achievements or trophies for this is you get a trophy for just playing the game, for beating the game. There's a psycho trophy for beating every game with every character.
Okay, that is psychotic.
That would take years, but it's a nice little like permanent progression thing to chip at if you ever want to play this. So I genuinely, you know, who knows how many decades we'll be around for it. But let's try to get that achievement in our lifetime.
Oh, he just did it to you as well.
God.
Look at that.
All right, let me see. Okay, I was not expecting it. Oh, see, that's just look at the rainbow. This is so pretty.
It's beautiful. There's pigeons on the thing. I saw a cat in the earlier part.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
So did I fail it? Oh my god. See, this guy just looks like JoJo. Oh, this is so sick. This is so. Oh, these are both JoJo characters. Okay, yeah.
He bowed. He bowed at Wayne Static.
Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go.
The weak points.
Oh god,
That's
it's so good.
great.
It's so cute.
Wait, he didn't even hit him. That was like the spinneroonie of special moves.
Well, now I know his weak point. So there you go. Oh, this is the team up attack. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Right? It's
good
sick.
stuff. It's good stuff, man. These are good video games. They made some good video games back then.
Right? It's all, and so this will have online, so it'll be funny for people to get super into it, to compete with one another. But yeah, just diving in. Also, the graphics, beautiful colors. It's so cheeky and fun. So that's a little bit of Rival Schools. It's very good. I think Rival Schools 1 is still not on any collection.
Okay.
They should have thrown that in there, but that's okay. We still got Project Justice.
All right, let's go to one that people are actually going to want to probably play. Let's do the Alpha 3 maybe, or SNK 2. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do. I do love SNK 1 because I'd never seen it, but legitimately one of my all-time favorite games is Capcom Vs SNK 2. This battle is about to explode.
Mark of the Millennium 2001.
Oh, it's so good.
Man, he literally said it.
So wait, let's see. Oh yeah, let me get in here. Okay, so the crazy.
Oh yeah, what's your groove, man? What's your groove?
So I would always just do the base one. The fact when this came out was, I remember reading like magazine articles that broke all this down. This game is such a deep fighting game. It's like one of my all-time favorites. I'll do the Capcom groove, which makes it play like a Capcom game. Here,
I love that they still have the timer like the arcades.
Oh, it stresses me out. It's like, oh my god, what am I gonna pick?
Pick your character, motherfucker. Pick your character.
And what I love a detail about this, the bottom half is like the SNK artist did the Capcom games, and then the top half, the Capcom artist did that for their little character icons. So Zangief looks freaked out here. Let's do some SNK representation. Oh my god, we have such little time. Let's do Kyo. We will do I gotta pick Mai, and then as a little bonus, let's get. Actually, we can do ratio. No. Actually, let's. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
You've only got 239 milliseconds left, or whatever. Random.
The crazy thing with this game, too, is the ratio system. So you can pick, like, which character do you want to have, like, be more powerful.
Oh.
Let's go with, let's give our power to Mai. And then
nice.
You can choose who you want to enter. So if you're playing online, which I'll be really interested to see, you can fake people out and swap it, but I'll leave it default. We're London.
You're playing with a stick right now, right?
No, if I was, you would hear it over the microphone. It'd be so you would. So, but I'm playing on the controller. But yeah, I played all these with my fight stick, and it was so fun and satisfying to play.
Wait, the fucking CVS behind you?
Yeah, well, Capcom or what is it? Oh wait, that's
it says CVS.
Capcom vs SNK. Is that what CVS stands for?
Must be. CVS is also not in England, so very, very confusing top to bottom. Oh, look, there's Pub Grub behind you.
And then, yeah, there's like the Capcom characters in the back. There's Dudley from Third Strike. We got Billy with his cane and staff.
Dudley's reading the newspaper. Yeah. Queen Knight is the name of that bus, apparently. I've never been there.
Oh, this is also like one of the best fighting game tracks of all time. It's like, this is true love we're making. This is true love we're making.
I kept my PlayStation shut down because I wasn't using it, but I just had the music playing, and I was like just jamming the music in this. Even the new music, the menu music stuff is really sick.
Oh, it's all awesome, yeah.
It's a good time. I think it's just this era. It's such a weird era. I think this was the era where like I didn't really have enough money to be buying games I knew I wasn't gonna adore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I had to I couldn't take a risk on a fighting game. I would just buy Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, but all these games, whenever I saw them in magazines and on websites and stuff, they just looked awesome. But I just never had a Dreamcast. You know what I mean? I wasn't gonna get a Dreamcast. It was 3 games on there I thought were cool. I didn't want to play that version of Quake 3. I had to upgrade my graphics card on my PC instead. So yeah, I think I do wonder. I also wonder the purists what they might think of this. You know what I mean? How good are these emulations? What's missing? What is there versions of these that are out there that the community is cracked open that are better? I know you play especially a bunch of this one. How does this feel to you as a?
This is everything I needed. I like because I played this on Dreamcast back in the day. Played this on PS2 back in the day. I don't think this ever was in arcades. I could be wrong, but we've never had a proper port of this. Just having this is great. Finally being able to have online without having to use Fightcade, which is an online emulator thing, will be exciting. The one port of these games that is a little bit of a bummer is Street Fighter Alpha 3 doesn't have the World Tour mode. That was a bonus thing they added to the console versions, on PlayStation and Dreamcast, and that's not in here. But that in itself is that could have been its own standalone $40. I really like that mode. It's you're traveling around, your level, you're getting stat points and stuff. Other than that, though, everything else is in here.
You said that you haven't played the arcade version. This is the arcade version of Capcom Vs SNK.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hence all that. They wouldn't put those timers in the home release, would they?
They might have. I forget. I don't. Yeah, it's. Anyways, that says Capcom vs SNK 2. Incredible. Oh yeah, the sprite stuff today.
This ship behind us. Look at all these people getting onto the glacier.
Well, we got little pandas in the, polar bears. Polar bears in the background. The one thing too, what I like about this era of gaming is we still have beautiful pixel art. It looks a little I know the resolution isn't perfect, but it looks good. But then it's contrasted with the 3D graphics in the background. But it's charming. I don't know. I think it's so sick.
It's a wild look. It's such a. I like it because it is such a timepiece. You can tell almost down to the year. It's basically a 2-year window, maybe 3, where all these games came out where they weren't quite ready to make the jump from, okay, we're gonna make 3D characters. But obviously, when it came to making backgrounds and stuff, it was probably more economical even for them to go down the 3D route. That they could do a lot with them. So yeah, you got a lot of these games had this because it's weird. You're even seeing parallax in the background of this. It's not fully 3D. They're 3D models, and some of them are the bus was a 3D model, I guess. But did they render it out? Probably. It's not it's not actually going through the level because they still have these parallaxes going on. So it's this weird very 2001 layering of 2D, 3D, and parallax that it's just I don't know. It's so, like you said, charming is the word. I think it's
and I wonder if I can show it here. So they're in their first one, Capcom vs SNK. They do stage introductions that are very much in your face. This is a 3D game now. That is so jarring. Let me see if I can pull it up one. This is look at the background stuff here with the CRTs. This is the most welcome to Y2K game ever. This is Capcom vs SNK.
It's the background of that third Matrix movie.
Yes, they're in the architect's room.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. It's in a 2D game now. Look at the Isn't this
also
beautiful?
This music is the most 2000 shit ever. I love it.
It's so sick. The art that So this is where Capcom vs SNK 1 I had never played until this week, and it was this is the aesthetic here is so incredible.
Pick Morgan. Morgan's the best.
Morgan. All right, she might have the worst sprite art as well. All right, let's choose Morgan and Nakororu. Again, I love the different ratio systems. You can have Vice, King, but they'll be weak and get knocked out quickly.
Nice.
Blanca being ratio 1 is weird. That's fine.
This is also the, what is this, Millennium Fight 2000 or something?
I think
this is also the arcade release of this one.
Look at all this. It's so sick.
Electronic voice. It's
look at this.
What the fuck is this?
These are the best stage introductions. It's so goofy. And then, this is just their Street Fighter Alpha 3 sprites. And I'm sure the same you also use for Marvel vs. Capcom. But it's great.
Are you on a train racing beside another train?
I think so. I think, right?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's Orion Pacific.
Oh, that was easy. Oh,
Sorry, you're having to focus on the actual fight.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Just crushing Cammy, and I'm enjoying the since 1928 from USA. I love this shit. I feel like we should be playing Sunset Riders in this level.
Oh god, right. Oh yeah. You can see the.
If you're fighting on top of some cows, maybe that are like rushing in the opposite direction.
Yeah, wait, we need a Konami like beat 'em up collection. They did put out all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games in a package, but Simpsons and Sunset Riders were left off.
Oh,
they have reported Simpsons on.
I mean, there's also that like arcade 1-up thing. I wonder if there's a deal where they don't, we want to sell these arcade 1-up machines. I think Digital Eclipse, did those ports.
Yeah.
Emeryville Zone, here in the Bay Area. I think so. Our old landlords for the Noclip studio. Look at this shit. This is a bad Morrigan character, I'll say.
That's been the joke. Is like I forget. I think this is like from This art is probably from like Darkstalkers 3. Then they reused it in like SNK, Marvel vs. Capcom. They never update her pixel art in like 5 years. And by the time it was in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, she looked such low fidelity compared to everyone else. But so now it's been a kind of a standing thing. Let me do
I've always had a soft spot for her because the Morrigan is like an Irish mythological like warrior beast. So it's like people know about leprechauns and stuff, and banshees, but people don't know about the Morrigan. So I always thought it was cool. I always thought that's why she had green hair, but I don't know. Maybe not. Wow, who the fuck is this?
This is like, I don't know if we're at Kyoto or where we're at. There's also a lot of levels that's like specifically in Japan. Like they go around the world, but then there's like they're very much showing off different.
Oh, is this in Japan?
Yeah, maybe. Well, there's one that's like it feels like modern Tokyo. There's one that's like modern Osaka. Here I don't know if we're I like this chick because she's got an owl and you can send it down.
Yeah, is that an owl?
I don't know, a hawk.
Looks like a bit more dangerous than an owl. Maybe an eagle or a. I guess I'm not that in on birds. I just don't know if it's I don't think it's I wouldn't call it.
No.
Who knows? It looks like one of those animals you need like a big leather.
Oh yeah, there
glove.
you go.
Oh my god, look at this. This is OP.
Yeah, a lot of these games too, they would do things where you could fly, like Magneto. I mean, a different game, but Magneto could fly up, things like that. And so I as a kid, I would play these games by myself and just find silly ways to have fun in them. So like,
and Dan deserves to be trolled.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Like
look how smug he looks in his top right like profile thing too. Like, come on.
Oh, he does, yeah. Well, it's been a few games now. He's getting confident, but he still put his white gi in with somebody's red underpants.
There you go. All right, let's. Anyway, so this is Capcom vs. SNK 2. Aesthetically incredible. It's my favorite. Like, yeah, it's. I love how these games play. It's basically how I was introduced to all the SNK characters. I also because you can play the SNK characters like you're playing a Capcom character with their specials and stuff, so it's not as complicated. So I'm a huge fan. So that's Capcom vs. SNK 1 and 2. Now let's dive. Yeah.
Yeah, we only have 3 left, I think, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think we both.
Power Stone's
Power Stones. Okay.
I am eager to show off.
Let's do Power Stone then.
Let's dive in. Let's dive in. Okay. Because let's dive into Power Stone 2. This is like legitimately one of the main courses of this feast in Capcom Collection, especially with online mode. So Power Stone, I always kind of equate it to like the Smash Brothers of the Dreamcast.
Okay.
So I have like fond memories as a kid, like going over to sleepovers or birthday parties, and like whoever was lucky enough to have a Dreamcast would have this, and with 4 players playing this would be so fun, hysterical, So now it's back. Also, such crazy presentation. This is like steampunk era. Everyone's looking for the lost treasure, and you've got pilots, barons. It's very like Studio Ghibli too. It's beautiful.
Nice.
So we'll dive in here. We'll pick a character. Again, all the characters, all the art of the Capcom games in this era are so charming, and you just don't really see these designs used anymore.
This looks slightly better than I thought it would if it was a direct Dreamcast port. I could be wrong. I wonder if they've done any, or maybe just in the menus. I don't know.
It is good.
It looks good.
I do have like the little like double 2x
resolution.
Yeah, which does smooth it up a bit, but yeah, it's great.
There's an upskirt moment there for some reason.
Absolutely. Yeah. You never know. All right.
So this is Persona 1, right?
So this is Power Stone 2. I played Power Stone 1, and Power Stone 1 you're doing 1v1, which is okay, but it's a little frustrating. This one they figured it out. It's 4 characters, and it's just like mass chaos and like very much like Smash Brothers. Like, so the premise here is you want to be the last survivor, and so you can pick up objects, crush people. You're looking for the Power Stones. Once you have all the Power Stones, you evolve into like your ultimate, and then you can just kill everybody in like a few hits. And so, but it's like you're trying to knock. It's almost like Sonic, where you're trying to like knock their gems out. Okay, so now I'm trying to just chase down the other 2. But like when you're playing with friends, then it's like alliances can be formed, and you can team up against people and scream. It's so fun and silly. See, it's even just trying to hold all 3 is it's
what the
so
fuck is
hard.
the blue one doing? It's just running off on its own all the time.
Well, you know, the AI.
The AI's not,
there we go. Okay,
you really need to go.
Yeah, oh, yeah. No, I just got the gems. And, okay, there we go. Now we're up.
Did you
now we're
survive?
fighting up here.
You're okay? Okay.
I think I'm flying up here. I didn't even get to use my power gems.
I've always wanted to know what happened with Power Stone 1 and 2, because they came out a year apart.
Oh my god!
And my understanding is, like you said, the sort of 3. You know, there's a, you know, I think. What would you say? The first one was what? Was it purely one-on-one?
Yeah, I think so. And yeah, I mean, when I was playing it for the trophy, it was very frustrating.
Yeah, because this one allowed you to do the 4 people.
Yep.
And they added a bunch of levels, but I think most of the characters and most of the levels from Power Stone 1 are in 2. I could be. I'm not a massive expert in these games, but I always wondered, like, it was kind of cheeky. Like, they got Power Stone 1 out, and then they were like, okay, let's fix this, and a year later they put out a sequel.
I mean, like, Capcom is like notorious for doing like 20 versions of Street Fighter 2, so it's like I think it was just that philosophy. It's like, all right, time for Power Stone 2, Power Stone 2 Turbo, you know.
Well, that's the thing, is that they'd usually call it like, oh, it's you know, it's Street Fighter, you know, Alpha Edition, or, you know, it's they do it that way, but just to stick the number on, you know, for the updated version, where I could be wrong. I guess it is a significant gameplay change, that it's like you said, the sort of Smash Bros now chaos of 4 people playing together, and not just one-on-one.
Yeah, because with one-on-one, I feel like with the 4 players, like, you're not always the target, so you can sneak around, grab items. When it's 1v1, it's just you're constantly getting attacked, and it's so hard to build. Also love, like, the ghosts coming through. It feels very, like, I don't know, like Final Fantasy 14. I don't know. It's great. It's so
like Royal Rumble, you know? Like,
yes,
sometimes you just need a little bit of downtime, you know?
Yes, exactly. You could catch your breath in the corner and then, you know, steal the kill.
Exactly.
And what's also funny is, like, when someone dies, you can choose to revive them. So if you really did want to, like, it's just a fun game. So this is the one I'm interested in trying the online with friends.
He's attacking you with ingredients.
Yeah, he turned into like a dinosaur, and he's
Yoshi, I think. Is that what that is?
Throwing shrimp. Okay, so we were the last 2 survivors. We did make it. And then eventually you fight, like, there's these boss levels, and then it's just you and the AI or your teammate fighting these giant bosses.
I see a dragon now.
Next stage. Oh, let's go to the spooky castle.
So you're gonna fight each other now?
They move on with me, and I could try to knock them out of the tournament. So I could. It's a little castle map. All games back then, like House of the Dead, like, love showing you the like map as you went through.
Yeah.
Now spooky mummies.
Loading screens, man. Look at these guys.
It's like
oh my god, look at that guy.
I think a kid robot. I can't, like, Astro Boy. I can't tell.
Is the chef a bunny rabbit as well? I can't. Nah,
yeah,
they don't make games like this anymore.
Yeah, he turned into Jesus. No, it's like really cute and charming. Yeah, again, that's the weird thing is too. Is like I feel like Capcom's not in a place to make, like, all right, here's Power Stone 3 to make like a weird, like, I don't know. I don't know what the.
They'd have to make it like, I feel like esports has kind of like as much as I love the FGC, and it has largely kept this genre alive and relevant. I think the cost of that is that you can't, you can't introduce ridiculous shit like this. Like, it's just, I mean, because even like when they do ridiculous things, it's like a dive kick, which is still a game that has like a purity and a balance to the fighting. Whereas I don't know if you take Power Stone too seriously, do you ruin what makes this game fun, right?
Yeah, and so it is easier just to bring back the old one, and like, because they were knocking out so many great arcade games before kind of the collapse of arcades, that just bring them back, give them a nice HD package, and now people can, like, dig up 20 years of game facts.
This fucking scooter. Why isn't anyone get on the scooter?
I'll try. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, perfect.
Fucking legend. Got a Vespa.
Now it feels like Mario Party. Like, this is a Mario Party minigame. I don't know. I just am just a big fan of Dreamcast in general. So anytime we get a remake or remaster port, I'm all for it. Because I think that's what it is. I played these games. I played all these games as a kid by myself, and now it's with the power of the internet. It's like, oh, I can play Dreamcast games with other people.
Is that a stuffed pig?
I think so. Oh God, lots of items lost to time. We're escaping this dungeon.
You're in some sort of Aztec casino, it looks like.
Oh yeah. I wonder if you could play the slot machine.
I say Aztec casino as if that's not actually a thing that is already in Vegas.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Luxor.
The Luxor.
Here's Luxor.
I guess that's Egyptian, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I guess this is Egyptian, not Aztec. I think.
That's true. And then Carrot Top is still doing a show at the Luxor.
This was the time before Google Images, right? So like, fucking people didn't know. People in Japan didn't. They had to go to the library to see pictures of this.
That has Aztec Savannah casinos, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think that's
gambling's big. They got pachinko machines. All right, here we go. Got the hammer, which if this was Smash Bros. Would play music. I turned into a teddy bear. Oh, come on.
Those hammers just remind me of Doink the Clown in WrestleMania on the Genesis.
Yeah.
That's immediately where my brain goes. Fucking lasers.
All right, let me get the gems. Let me get the power. Okay, I got the power.
The gems. That's almost as bad as when I forgot the name of the game Pyre, and I told Amir. I asked him, "What are the name of those things? The fire things." And he was like, "Oh, the Pyres, Danny. The name of the game."
All right, we beat this stage. So I want to. If this is the next level, that's perfect. I want to show the beautiful dance. Oh, very cute. Dance. All right, here's a boss battle. This is the stuff that's really cool. This stuff is not in Power Stone 1. So in the middle of the campaign, and this is where it turns into a co-op game, whether you're with AR playing with friends.
That sounded like David Lynch.
Yeah.
Your journey has just begun. Oh my God. What the fuck is this thing?
It's like a pyramid thing. I don't know. Some kind of like pyramid head.
Yeah, it's like... What the fuck? It's Tutankhamun, the mech. And you're shooting its legs off. God. Oh my God. This is great. This is great.
See, but now I can get the power stone. See, it's all about the power stones. And they got time the jumps. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you took off its... Yeah, look. How is it still standing up?
There you go. And whack it.
Attack its weak point for massive damage.
There is an achievement if I get on top of it and like pilot the gun.
Oh. Yeah, there's a dude up there. There's like a guy piloting it. You should definitely take him to school.
Okay, how do I... Am I gonna get the achievement?
This reminds me of Arc Raiders. We were trying to, take out that big, the queen.
Oh, I'm so happy.
You got to extract, man. You're not going to be able to, you're going to lose all your stuff.
Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, we got the dopamine rush. You caught it live getting a trophy. Oh my God. All right, so that's Power Stone 2, and then let's dive into it. We can't escape a Noclip recording without bringing this up. Let me see. We're diving into Street Fighter Alpha 3. Now, I will say this does not have the World Tour mode. Let me go into... Oh yeah, when you pick mode, there's no World Tour mode. That's the coolest thing ever. It's okay. The game itself is still great. We'll dive into the arcade mode.
You've forgiven it. Okay.
Yeah.
So after this, the only game we have left is Capcom Fighting Evolution.
All right, we'll dive into it. Might as well. You know what? We are showing everything off. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll end with the best part of this collection.
Yeah. This game is great. So it's so funny. Alpha 3 is... I don't know why I never owned any of the Alpha series. I was always obsessed with Marvel vs. Capcom and Third Strike. I even had Street Fighter EX. I just never bought Alpha. I would always rent them. So I guess technically now I own Alpha 3.
You do.
Guys, our Micah, there is a Joshi character in this game.
Nice.
It's so sick. Oh, they just had Lucha Fiesta in Japan, and they had wrestler cosplay as our Micah.
Oh, really?
And she was also in Street Fighter 5. There's so many characters in this game. Rainbow Micah is ready to make her debut as a pro wrestler. She thought of the perfect promotion to make her a star.
She has blood type O.
Oh yeah, they always advertise the blood type. It's like I think I don't know. It's a big deal. I don't even know my own blood type.
She's 137 pounds.
Yeah, whoa. She will be a star of the ring. Yeah, this game is good.
But first, she has to go to Brazil to fight this guy.
We gotta challenge all the wrestlers of the world, all the fighters. Look at
He's always fighting here. He's always fighting here. Is there nowhere else in Brazil that fucking Blanca will? That snake just wants to get some sleep. God damn it!
There's no villages here. Yeah. Oh God. All right, let me see.
Watch out! I hear this guy has an electric personality. Wow. She like grabbed her buns at the end. That was weird.
Right? She took a bump and got sore. I mean, there's some specials too where they'll do so many different wrestling moves. Nice. You can call in your friend. How do I do a grab? There we go. Suplex to get the win.
His eyes got real big in the middle of that suplex. It was great.
Yeah, the graphics are like very cartoony in this. Like the pixel art here again. We're like entering late '90s. It's everyone's hitting their peak with pixel art.
Awesome. I really love this look. I'm big on. I think I played a lot of this on PSP. Not this version because again, this is the arcade version. I think it's upper, is it?
Yeah. The PSP port is like one of the most, I think, complete ports. It has like the most characters. Fantastic. World Tour. It was kind of like the killer app.
Yeah. It was really good. It just looked so good on that screen as well.
Yeah.
You know, you're just playing on this like tight little whatever it was, 720p. I don't know what resolution the PSP was.
Oh yeah, everything looked good on that. Yeah. Whereas here we're blowing these pixels up to like 4K. But again,
exactly. Yeah.
But now it's like it's cool to look back at it. Like I'm so charmed by all of it, even the different layers of art in the back. And I have it set to 1 round mode, just kind of show most of it.
Well, we just want to see the subway that brings tanks from different parts of Tokyo, you know?
Yeah, Rolento's always commanding stuff, very sketchy. We got Sagat up in Thailand. There is a Diablo update. Sorry.
It's important enough
there's a Berserk collaboration. So if you grind enough Diablo 4, you can get Berserk armor. So Oh, here we go. Damn. Okay, cool. That was sick.
Outstanding.
That was a bulldog.
Poor Sagat's guy.
German suplex.
Absolutely destroyed. I don't remember that thing in the background having a mustache before.
That's the graphic fidelity of the PlayStation. They added it. Yeah, oh god. See, so one of my all-time favorites is Street Fighter 2. So anything that just carries the lineage, it's always fun and charming to go back. So I love every one of these franchise spin-outs of Street Fighter. Everyone has their own unique. This is also technically a prequel to Street Fighter 2. In Japan, these were Street Fighter 0.
Let's finish the fight. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of why we're here today. Capcom Fighting Evolution. So this came out in 2004. It is not particularly well regarded as a video game.
And in Japan, it's Capcom Fighting Jam. So
that's such a better name.
I never played this. It came out in 2004. At that point, we already had Halo 2, Half-Life 2, World of Warcraft. Like the big boom had happened in video games. No one cared about this. 3.
Nobody was playing this.
No one cared about this.
No. So we got Master Chief and Gordon Freeman now.
So this week has been my first time playing it. Yeah, I remember at the time, I looked at reviews and it got like 5s. It's like, okay, I don't need to try this. Now the art on the sides looks great. I think what this game basically is like, this is like Capcom Vs SNK without SNK.
Yeah.
So it's like you've been waiting for this. All the fighters from Capcom are teaming up in one game. It's like, yeah, I've done that. Like this is it's like Marvel's Capcom without Marvel. It's like, why does this exist? I don't know. It seems so redundant after years of games.
So, and I think what's funny is like, okay, sure, the Darkstalkers people are in here. That makes complete sense. But then they have characters from Red Earth, which is like this weird, like, how do you explain? It's like a fantasy fighting game that I think
D&D
only did it ever have a? I never played. Again, this is a little bit outside my wheelhouse. Did it ever have a home release?
I think it was on the first Capcom Evolution. Yeah, so like back in the day, I don't think so. And now Diablo is updated. Sorry. Yeah, so I never even played Red Earth. Oh wait, okay, it's free play. So we got Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3. I feel like we have to use the Morgan sprite. No, Morgan's not in here. Oh,
I want to see some Red Earth. Look at these Red Earth fuckers. One of them's
Hauser,
a diamond. Yeah, Leo. I remember Leo was the one. Yeah.
Let's do Leo. Should we do Hauser or Kenji? Kenji actually looks cool.
Who's off on his own there?
We got Pyrus, the boss, Akuma. So Ingrid is a character uniquely made for this game, and I think they put her in the PSP port of Street Fighter Alpha.
Okay.
So, let's. I like Karen. Let's. All right.
Is that Karen?
Karen, yeah, from Alpha.
Karen. I didn't know there was a Karen in Alpha. That's good.
Let's do Karen. Let's do Ingrid. She was the character made.
Sure, Leo and Ingrid together at last.
Classic team. Anakaris, and the ninja guy. Like the illustration's beautiful. It is cool. Oh, see, the pixel art looks pretty good.
Leo and Anakaris.
And so, yeah, now, I don't know, this just feels like a MAME game or something where it's like, all right, we just have these sprites, let's just throw them in here. I don't know, I've just never taken it seriously.
Is this Salty Bet?
Yeah,
it's
basically.
It's Capcom Salty Bet.
And there's like great disparity between the pixel art of everything. So it's like we have Anakaris with the Darkstalkers, like 97 pixel art. The Red Earth actually looks pretty good in comparison to it. But.
So Red Earth, I think, came out in like 98, 99. It is based on the Street Fighter 3 engine, I want to say, the arcade engine. So yeah, I think it was like a spin-off that they did that I don't know if they ever made a second one, honestly. But yeah.
Well, we could get Capcom Evolution 2, 3. I don't know. We'll see. But I did play through this to get the achievement. Again, with online, it's very fun now for friends just to hang out and be like, oh, let's spin this up. So I'm all in favor of as many games being loaded on these collections with online play, Chivos, art, and everything. But yeah, Capcom Fighting Jam will be the one that I probably want to boot up. But everything else, incredible. I guess if you're a Red Earth fan, then you know.
Hey, look! Finally, your time is now. You got to do that. Yeah. So it's only those 3, is it? Because the rest of them are all Street Fighter characters.
I think so.
Like. So is it just Darkstalkers
and Red Earth.
And then Ingrid, I guess, as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was like, is it really a Capcom Jam? There's no Mega Man characters, Resident Evil. That's the thing. I think that's why as a kid I was like, why is it? It's not a Capcom. I don't know. It's like Street Fighter plus Red Earth.
It does seem like a real, like, we have all this stuff lying around here.
Yeah.
Let's put it together. And even are there bonus bars different?
I think it represents the franchise they're in. So that I think that worked. I think that's it.
And Bison and
Yun or Yang. I think Yun. Okay. I forget. Let me see. Okay, it's Yun. Yeah, so I got my Red Earth sword bar.
Look at that saga in the background.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like the art just, I don't know. And then,
Dal Sim's just floating around the background too.
Out. Now, is he part of Shadowloo? That's confusing.
I think they're just neighbors. It's just a Southeast Asian thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you
this
know.
Makes sense now.
And then what's his name there? What's that guy there?
I think it's Joe. Joe, okay. Yeah. Just from Alpha or Zero. The Bison art looks good though, because that's like the SNK sprite.
Right.
Or like in Capcom Vs SNK stuff. That looks really good.
Sagat's like, I hope my master wins. Dal Sim's like, I hope the Lion Man wins. He looks cool. It's He-Man with a lion's head.
Okay, yeah, Leo's kind of cool. Put him in like Street Fighter 6. Like, see, that would be cool if they put Red Earth characters. We haven't even gotten a chance to use Ingrid because they haven't died.
He's got a face for a belt. It's good stuff. All right, let's wrap this one up. I think Frank Howley.
Yes.
We have played almost all the games. I think Power Stone 1 got swapped over there, but
a little redundant. But you get the point. Yeah, it's.
Go back. Go on. Do you want to show something else in the gallery? Or
let's. I mean, you can pick. I mean, hell, even Power Stone stuff. Oh God, so sick.
I want to see if there's some fucking Red Earth fucking.
Oh yeah.
Like art in there somewhere.
Where the hell is the Red Earth?
It's
Dude. Oh, okay. That would be under Capcom Fighting Evolution.
Yeah.
So again, this art is beautiful.
There's Ingrid. I see him there. There he is in the background. How fast can you cycle through this shit?
Oh, you can go super nuts.
Let's do it. We'll find him in here.
Oh, I like this curve.
I need new phone background, so like.
Oh, there was one image deep in here. Oh, wow. Yeah, there you go. Found it.
Oh! Can you zoom that out for a second? That's the fucking thumbnail. I think.
Okay, hold on. Yeah,
that's
you
great.
can perfectly crop it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll just do it.
Leo. See, this art is incredible. And I think this is all by Shinkaro. Oh, that's beautiful. I just noticed she's got like a claw. Oh, that's like Felicia. Oh, that's like leftover. Like that. Yeah, that's like cropped.
That's a bad crop, guys.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, see, that's
dramatic.
Sick. There's one art. I think it's Capcom Vs SNK. Oh, see, yeah. I want them to be an exhibit. They probably have this art at like Evo and stuff. I think actually, my friend went to Evo Japan and he got to see Capcom Vs SNK like material. So I think.
Oh, nice.
Like this is beautiful. Just seeing the raw illustration. Great. Look at the free stuff they give away at like Tokyo Game Show. See, this is the cool stuff in the museum. Also, every game has like the arcade marquee, so you can see the fight command. Look at that. This is incredible.
Cool. That's cool.
This, yeah, that.
Wait, go back. Was that called Warzord in Japan?
Warzord? Oh, instead of Red Earth?
Warzord.
Oh, see, that's so much cool. Warzard. Yeah,
dude,
that's awesome.
Warzard.
That sounds like a metal band too.
Warzard. It's like wizard, but war.
Warzard. And
Warzard.
I think one of my favorite pieces of art is somewhere in this gallery.
Warzard.
Hold on. Oh, let's go through all the. I'm gonna go the other cycle. Sorry. Hopefully it's fighting docks.
So all that
arcade
good stuff.
Marquees. Oh, this is my favorite piece in the gallery.
Oh, that's dope.
It's so cute. It's so
that's
cute.
Cool. Little network cable action there.
Right? They just hit up the Lawson's. It just says lawn, but that's a straight up Lawson's Conbini bag.
And the console is just like a made up one, is it?
Well, so it's was it Neo Geo had like a portable console. I don't know if it's literally that, but I think that's what it's inspired by. The Neo Geo, was it Pocket Mini?
Neo Geo Pocket?
Yeah.
I've never played one of those before. Is that what that back of that thing looked like? Oh, it is. You're right. Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
So
Good
with
shit.
the Lawson's Ramen.
It looks like it, yeah.
I always like seeing what convenient people represent. It's either Lawson's, Family Mart, 7-Eleven. Every anime or game will have like a variation. So we got Lawson's here.
That is what's it called again? I was about to call it
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 out.
There we go.
PS4, Xbox, I think Switch and PC. I've been playing it on my PS5 using the fight stick, getting Chivos. I am so happy. It's $40. Again, the games included in here. We got one of my all-time favorites, Capcom Vs SNK 2, SNK 1, Capcom Fighting Evolution, finally, Alpha 3, a classic, Power Stone 1 and 2, if you're going to be playing this with friends, local or online multiplayer, absolutely worth it. Rival Schools Project Justice, probably my favorite on here that I haven't played before. Plasma Sword, goofy, sci-fi,
hey man,
Soul Calibur-esque.
Don't dunk on Prince. Don't dunk on Prince. He'll smack you with that fucking, what's it called? Yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Yep. All right. Okay, we gotta get off to school. Let's hop on the bus here with our friends, and we'll see you on the next quick look.